PlayStation.
The home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown, the opening kickoff. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go. Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th.
They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He fumbled the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Travis. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Talk about a thing of beauty. They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a designed run. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. The motion man is Sanders.
Hey, go Fury. Steal, black. Fury, yellow.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Third and long. Look at play action with Young. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit-and duck for this pass rush.
The longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. Nicole Hardman, the return man for the Chiefs. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first.
And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Watch out now. Safety Fury. Hey.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Hut, hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. So the turnover turns into a quick touch.
Situations, Mike, absolutely. You have to take advantage.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. On play action, it's Mahomes.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They go play action with Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles, now some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now this is going to be a design run, trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover, they retain possession. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Fight, 97, Claude Red.
Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Young. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation at half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Young. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone and make this a 2-score game. The lead is now 9. Through the end zone for a touchback. First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Once again, it's Pacheco. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Mahomes. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Mike, I'm not sure.
So we have reached halftime here. It's a tight one. A 2-point contest at the paw. Go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they played. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This caught right side by Worthy. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
That it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time...
It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the pistol snap to Young. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A second down throw for Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
Now, this looks like a design run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Let's look to the left here on first down. Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here comes the screen to Brooks. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Here's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Check pitch.
Hubbard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This pass complete to Tompkins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. zone. The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, yeah. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. They've got to burn the timeout. They do. That is a awesome sack. Now maybe they only have time for one play. Now on 2nd and long. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now he'll air one out. And that'll be incomplete. A loss on 1st. Here's 2nd and 14. One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time, down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. It came down to one final play, but it does not pan out. The defense holds on to win it by a point. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are...
プレイステーション